there's guard bees there. See that one out there that's just kind of crawling around?
Uh-huh.
And now you can see the pollen path. See them bringing in pollen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, from my tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
But he is the sentry out there, and he can give off a pheromone if there's an attack.
He'll alert.
So what you do is you just lightly just smoke. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to mask our presence here.
Okay.
Okay? Now, very lightly, we're going to lift up this. And just everything you do is very careful, non-sudden. Now here again, oh, there is, you can see some of the sugar water left right here. Mm-hmm. And then this one's bone dry. Basically, bee glue. And they use that to seal the hive. And if a mouse climbs in there, they will completely cover the mouse with propus, and it's antibacterial to where it won't affect the hive. Now see, I'm putting in the smoke there to where I won't freak them out when we take this off. Now I'm going to have to, because I've got this like this. I don't want to try and kill any bees. And I just did one. Okay. Now, this is going to fly down in here. Now, when I was here last week, the bottom was pretty much done. So we're going to take this one out. Be very careful, because when you kill a bee, they send a pheromone out. See how they're starting to work this one, pulling it out? Mm-hmm. And that's the raw. Okay. And they're pulling it out here. They pull from out like that. Okay, we'll make sure we don't hurt any bees.
Yeah. Oops. Turn away.
Okay, I'll put this like this. Now we're just going to slide these over to where we get into the heat of the matter here. You can start, see the propus? Mm-hmm. It's like bee glue.
How many bees do you believe are in that hive?
I would say right now maybe about 4,000 to 5,000. I'm going to slide these. Everything very, very delicate.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you this one. And it gets a little heavier. Now you see the honey on there from the sugar water?
Uh-huh.
Now what they're doing is they're building it out, they're storing it, and they're working on it right now. Okay, gently put this back in. Man, these guys are... Some type of species sometimes are more heavy into propus, and this is getting heavier and heavier. And I'm looking for eggs. Kind of a crappy day to see them. They're a very, very small rice type thing. Now the queen is in the bottom right now. And do you see that right in there? That's where they're storing the pollen. See the brown right there? And this over there is a little bit more honey that they're working on.
Yeah, I have a lot of pictures I took of actually adhering the pollen balls to their legs from over my trees when they were blooming.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got some nice close-up shots, which I'll put into this video so everyone can see that. How they actually carry them on their back legs on the ball.
And there's an egg. Yep. Do you see this wire coming down right there? And that? There's a tiny, tiny egg in there. Oops, sorry, little guy. So the queen has been up in here. You see the brown right there? That's where they've stored the pollen, okay? And this is the honey. And what they do is they completely, now as these eggs hatch, here's the food source for to nurture the larvae, okay? So. Yep, there's one egg right there. I can see really well. It's right there on that wire. Right there, they've moved away. See how they get in there to really work?
Yeah.
And they're very gentle. Now, as the honey gets in, there's some capped brood. See, right, or not capped brood, capped honey.
Right there.
Yeah, that's done. They've capped it. So it's like their jar's done. And then you see how they're starting to kind of make their own little holes. Like, oh, we can find a shortcut here. So. Now, if we went one more deep, the next one down, you would definitely see some activity, but we would really start to piss them off.
Yeah.
And what happens is, after I mess around with this, I kind of disrupt them for a whole day. Now, this is almost all honey. This is all honey, and you can see it capped at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like their main food storage thing. So I would say next week, from what I've seen today, I will put on the next one more hive. This is about, you can have 2 supers or 2 big hives, 10, and mine is only 8. And that is for the queen laying, and then you put a screen over it where only the worker bees can get through, and you keep the queen down here, because otherwise she'll lay eggs everywhere. So after I get this third one up, from here to here is going to be pure honey for us humans. Okay, and I can see the very last frame has not been hardly pulled out at all. So next week should be perfect for, and you just very carefully push them back together, because you see how they kind of get a little bit like double stacked. So you kind of push it very carefully back, give them time to move back around.
I'm just. No, I can actually, when they're coming back from, they actually have all those
Sacks full.
pollen balls on their legs as they enter it.
And if you want to take a picture down in, oh, look at this, hurry, get up here. Look at how they've, that bee's hanging on, do you see it?
Yeah, he's not going to give up, huh?
But you can see down in the hive, way down in there. Okay, let's let Houdini here.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Okay, I'm going to take this one. Okay, we did a pretty good job of not riling them up. Okay. Now, here's where it gets interesting because you can continue to do your filming. Now, so I don't kill any bees, I just do the old slide on thing.
It's real slow. It's like I want to take my hand over and push them down, but it's like, no, I'm not going to go there. Come on, move out of the way.
I killed 3 bees over here. I always hate to see that happen.
Yeah, I know. Willow debris.
Okay, we're going to get a little excited here with trying to get these guys out of here.
Okay. I don't like that word when it comes to bees, but excited, but...
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go get the syrup. Let me put some smoke to kind of calm them down.
I'm still amazed how much pollen they're bringing in.
Yeah.
I mean, because right now we've lost our blossom, so I don't...
Now you see how he's coming towards my face, this one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to slip this in this way.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Getting the scent out there for any wayward bees to come back, okay?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah. I guess, you know, I'm not fearful of the situation or being around them. Especially, obviously, I realize you have the control of the situation.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I find it very interesting. I appreciate your
Oh, sure.
introducing me to it.